They are literally dumping these young men in the middle of a field in Wicklow without any mental health support, medical support, translators, social workers, English lessons. They're just abandoning them, and that's morally wrong.
Can you tell me what some of the local concerns are about the possibility of the government housing asylum seekers and migrants here?
The local concerns is they've been given no information. We don't know who's coming in, when they're coming in. You see what's going on around other places, and it seems to be like we're being told that it's at the preparation stage. And when you look in here in the daylight, you can see it's far past the preparation stage. So people are concerned because of the uncertainty of not knowing, because no one's giving them any information. Newtown is the fastest growing town in Ireland, I believe. The explosion of houses being built, and they're all very welcome, of all different nationalities in the last 5 to 10 years. There is no facilities, there's no schools, there's not enough schools, there's not enough playing facilities. Like I could go on, and we've been fighting with the council, not fighting, it's just using council and developers trying to get something, and now we're kind of being insinuated that we can, what do you call it, access funds now if whoever's going in here. I mean, we should be accessing them funds regardless.
So they've told you that if you accept the migrants, they'll give you funds for other stuff?
Not straight out, but it was hinted at, you know. So, but the same as it's like trying to get blood out of stones, trying to get information. It's just we want to know, and we should have known. But basically, we were told that I was told anyway that the reason why no one was informed weeks ago was because they were afraid that the building would be burnt to the ground.
The main reason why we're here is because we're very concerned about the cavalier attitude of the government and the lack of information. And this facility here behind us was owned by the HSE, and they spent a fortune on it prior to this. And we were hoping, but 5 years ago, we were hoping that this would become a healthcare facility, like a hospital they call hospital at home, within the community, because it would fill in the gaps that the GP service is not providing. Now we have them in Dublin, and I've worked for 43 years in the HSE. So what this is, Stephen Donnelly met at his request, came to see me, and I told him what we could use this for. So this is a double whammy for Newtown. Like it could be used as a healthcare facility in a healthcare setting, but we're losing it to something unknown, and it's the fear of the unknown is the big issue in here this evening. And that's why you have throughout, like we have, like people, as I said, local people are known as the Bins, and we're the blow-ins, but we're commingling together to support it for Newtown, and that will become a facility for the people of that live in Newtown. And
I was here earlier today talking to some people, and a lot of the women especially were saying that they were afraid of what could happen here.
It does put the fear of God into a lot of people, and this road is used, for walking and jogging, and there's a lot of children. There's GA pitch just as you see just up the road here, so there's a lot of this. It's just that they're unvetted. The big problem is that these people are unvetted. We don't have any borders, so they can come in here, and we just don't know. And a lot of people they're talking about persecution, but a lot of these people could be on the run themselves, and that is the big issue. And it's not that we're racist or we're far right or anything like that. It's just that it's lack of information, communication with the local people.
We're protesting here because we don't actually know. We've been given no information about what's happening. All we know is IPAS is taken over, and we all know what happens in the sites like this. So that's why we're here tonight, to protect our kids and our families.
We don't know anything. That's the problem. But we've heard we've heard whispers of up to 1,000 pods. So that would probably, I'd imagine, house 1,000 people. I don't know. I've never been in one of those pods. I don't know how big they are. I don't understand why they would do this and why there's so much secrecy about it. And if it is something transparent and innocent, why would they not tell the people, So there's 24/7 vigil going on here. We don't want to make trouble for anybody. We just want to find some answers, and it just we just smell a rat, basically.
And I see there's about 25 to 30 people here now. What are some of the chief concerns of the local people as to what will happen if the government does go ahead with the plans to house migrants here?
Well, I suppose there would be the general fear of well, what are these? If they are going to be men, what are they going to do here? How are they going to spend their time? Are they going to pour out into the village around to where, where all the houses are? But then there's also, are they going to be in humane conditions there? That's also a question. We don't have amenities. We don't even have a full-time garda station.
Yeah, it's just a peaceful protest by concerned people in the town. That you just have to look. You can take a video of the grounds there and what is happening. There's no one telling us
I think
at
the
all.
biggest problem is that not only is there a lack of information, there's active deceit and disingenuous answers to all the questions. So we're not getting told what's going on at all, and they're actively depriving us of information. So that naturally generates a certain amount of fear. So we don't know what's going to happen, we don't know who's coming here, we don't know where they're from. What we're also concerned about is the humanitarian side of things, in that they are literally dumping these young men in the middle of a field in Wicklow without any mental health support, medical support, translators, social workers, English lessons. They're just abandoning them, and that's morally wrong, if not illegal.
And Newtownmountkennedy, it's quite a small village.
It's a small village, but it's a very multicultural village. So we welcome anybody who will integrate with us, but you see the history of all the other towns in Ireland where this is happening. There is no integration. They are literally dumped